Women's Wrestling Wrap-Up. Julia joins NXT AEW All-Out Preview, Vicious Vicky interview. Hello guys, I'm Jessica. Welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Julia makes her official arrival in WWE NXT. All Elite Wrestling returns to Chicago for the 2024 All-Out event. Vicious Vicky speaks with WrestleZone and more. Let's break it down in this week's edition of Women's Wrestling Wrap-Up. Julia arrives in WWE NXT coming off Bash in Berlin, which included a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship title change. WWE then shifted gears to its next NXT Premium Live event, No Mercy. The NXT Women's division was represented across 4 matches on the card, with Thea Hale and Adriana Rizzo supporting their male allies in title matches, while Kody Jordan and Roxanne Perez defended their respective championships. In the co-main event, Perez put her NXT Women's Championship on the line against OTN's Jada Parker. The match's closing came when Parker attempted to launch Perez through the barricade with a hip attack. Perez, however, avoided it, sending Parker crashing through it instead. With Parker grounded, Perez delivered a Pop Rocks onto the now broken barricade piece. As Perez and Parker then barely beat the referee's count, Perez followed up with a second Pop Rocks for the win in the ring. After the match, the Ball Arena lights flicked off and on, revealing none other than former NJPW Strong Women's Champion Julia. Upon her arrival, Julia made it clear that she was interested in Perez's NXT Women's Championship. This was later reiterated on the following episode of WWE NXT when Julia took out Chelsea Green with a jumping knee and told Perez, "Me, you, CW." As such, it appears that Perez will now defend her NXT Women's Championship against Julia during NXT's CW Network debut, which is slated for October 1 elsewhere at NXT No Mercy. Kody Jordan successfully defended NXT Women's North American Championship against Wendy Chu, who has recently found a new ally in the form of TNA's Rosemary. AEW All-Out Preview. Nightingale vs. Statlander. 2 weeks after All In London, All Elite Wrestling will now return to the city of Chicago for the 2024 All-Out event. As of now, 8 matches have been announced for the pay-per-view, with 2 of them stemming from AEW's women's division. Firstly, CMLL World Women's Champion Willow Nightingale will face Chris Statlander in a Chicago street fight. The former friends recently wrestled in a mixed tag match on the AEW All-In pre-show, in which the winner could choose the stipulation for their all-out bout. This tag battle was ultimately won by Nightingale and Tomohiro Ishii. As such, Nightingale elected to choose a stipulation quite familiar to her, a street fight. Nightingale and Statlander were previously partners in a pair of street fights, with the most recent taking place on the March 20 episode of AEW Rampage. After Statlander's stunning betrayal of Nightingale, though, the two now find themselves in opposite corners. Whole Statlander is confirmed to have Stokely Hathaway in her corner. Nightingale could have backup from Ishii or from another member of the conglomeration.